National Great for Cadets Media, with a chance to talk with Army offensive lineman, right guard Will Jeffcoat. Will, good to see you. You're wearing the Ranger jersey. What did they say when they gave it to you?
They don't really say much. They usually just hang on your locker and then you just put it on when you go to practice. But I guess they thought I played good enough last week against North Texas to give me the jersey.
Very good. You've been kind of backing up Pablo Generali at right guard. Is that right?
Yes,
How is it for you when you get the call to go with a game?
It's exciting. I mean, I love to play football. I know that my teammates trust me, so it's just great. It's a good time.
How is this offensive line? It's produced the top rushing game in college football this year. How has this offensive line just worked so well so far this year?
I would say it's a lot of things. If I had to summarize, I would say it's because of our systems, which that means like the way that we practice, the way that we give each other feedback after reps, the way that we meet with the coach, the way that we have love for each other. You know, we're always striving to get better. It's competition, but it's not malice toward each other. We each want each other to be as good as they can be, you know, so we're each pushing each other to be better than they would otherwise be. So that's why I think.
Yeah, tell us about your teammates on the line. You got Brady Small next to you. Tell us about your teammates on the offensive line.
Brady Small, great leader, extremely talented. You know, I started every game he's been here. Super talented guy, super kind, great leader. Very smart, high football IQ. Same for pretty much all of the offensive linemen. Lucas, Connor Finucane. When I was younger, when I was a freshman and sophomore, Connor Finucane used to spend many hours watching film with me. He pretty much taught me my foundational knowledge of football because when I came in, I didn't have an extremely high football IQ, but Connor Finucane really helped me a lot when I was a younger guy.
That's great. What is it like supporting Bryson Daly, Kanye Udo, Noah Short, and the rest of the backs, and when they're making big plays, going off your blocks?
It's amazing. I mean, I love all those guys. They're all great guys. I mean, I always see them around campus and stuff, and we hang out, chat. You know, I love those guys, and I'm glad they're doing good.
Very good. And Notre Dame defense, I think they've given up less than a touchdown a game rushing. 126 yards or so a game. Pretty good rush stopping defense. What do you see in the Notre Dame defense so far?
I think they're a great defense. I think they have talented guys. I think they play their assignments well. They're very disciplined in their assignments. So that means we'll have to play good as well.
Very good. And is it the game Saturday night, national television, Notre Dame, Yankee Stadium special for you?
Oh yeah. I mean, it'll be great. I mean, every football game is special to me, but that will also be special to me.
We're going to look forward to seeing you Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
We'll kick it over to Zoom.
Hey, Will, it's Sal from Black Knight Nation. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you take those trips with the team to Yankee Stadium over the summer? And if you did, what's it going to be like to actually, instead of watching a baseball game there, to play a football game at Yankee Stadium?
I did, yes, sir. It was a great time. It'll be I'm kind of curious how they're gonna rearrange the stadium to fit a football stadium in there. I remember when I was a sophomore, we went to Fort Worth, Texas, and did that the Air Force game. So and it looked beautiful. So I'm kind of curious how to look at the Yankees baseball stadium.
Anything with the historic significance of playing a game in Yankee Stadium? Previous Army teams have done it. Does that resonate with you at all, or?
Yeah, I think that'll be great. I think it'll be great to tell my kids about it. Maybe take them up there for a baseball game or some whenever I have children and tell them, hey, I played a football game here one time, you know.
There you go. There you go. Hey, one more. The matchup against their defensive line. You guys have been one of the best offensive lines in the country through the first 9 games. Can you talk about a little bit about what you're up against the Notre Dame defensive line?
Yeah, very talented guys, tall, heavy, disciplined, just all around good defense. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. If you look at their defense statistically, they're pretty good this far in the season. So, I mean, we'll just have to play well. I mean, we've also thus far been pretty good at our assignments and techniques, so we'll just have to keep doing that, you know.
Hey, I appreciate it. Well, good luck on Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, Will, Ken McMillan, Times Herald Record. Hey, Will, what is the key to matching up with Notre Dame here? What's the key for your offensive line? What do you got to do well?
We just have to. I mean, we try to keep doing exactly what we've been doing. we know our assignments, we know our fundamentals. We just have to execute whenever the game gets here. Nerves will certainly be a factor. I mean, it's a big game, but I trust our guys. I know all of our guys trust each other, so we just have to keep playing how we've been playing and execute.
I asked Brett this a few minutes ago. This is just a college football game. It's not like you guys are going against the Super Bowl champions. Is there some sort of feel like, hey, we're on the same part? Maybe they're a little faster, a little heavier, but we're still just 11 on 11 here.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you always hear Coach Mungan talking about technique and fundamentals. I mean, that's why we're so focused on that, is because we believe that allows us to even the playing field a little bit.
How do you reason in your mind? Everybody knows Notre Dame, the name, but how do you reason away? It's like, hey, we're just going to play a football game, so no big thing. We don't care what's on their uniform.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's just a football game. I mean, whenever got in games as a sophomore, my first times ever getting in college games, I remember my heart was pounding. It was pretty nerve-wracking, but as I played a little more, I mean, you start to realize it really feels, just like a practice, but it's like a Tuesday practice.
Yeah. Back to the baseball question. Do you know how many times you guys got down there, or do you remember what team you saw against the Yankees?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. It's been a while since that, but
Okay.
it's a great time with my teammates.
Are you a baseball fan? And if so, who do you like?
I don't watch much baseball, not gonna lie to you, but I don't mind watching it, but not a not a huge baseball guy.
Okay. And then I just wanted to ask you about yourself. You had played a lot of games in 2 years ago, but then you were out in 23. Can I ask you what happened last year?
Yes, sir. I tore my ACL in the summer of 23 training, and so I decided to take med leave so I could have the best recovery possible. And what that meant is I was at home instead of at West Point during the
Was
last
that right leg, left leg?
It was my left leg.
Okay. How did it come along?
It feels great. I mean, I'm perfectly recovered. I'm stronger, faster than I've ever been in my life. Great. I got great trainers back home when I came back up here to more great trainers. So it's been all good.
What's it like being out for a year from something that you love and now you're back doing it?
I mean, it's certainly tough. I mean, it's adversity though. It comes and goes. Now I'm back with my friends, and I think I'm a better man for having gone through it.
So there's a definite appreciation for what you had to go through.
Oh yeah, you there?
Yeah. And everything healthy, everything good?
Oh yeah, feel great.
Yeah. All right, last thing about the offensive line. Sal mentioned it earlier, but you guys were, put up for National Joe Moore Award semifinalist team as an offensive line. How cool is that?
Very cool. I mean, I know my teammates. I know who they are. So I mean, it makes sense to me why they're getting that award. But very cool, very cool.
Did you guys mention it to each other, honestly?
Yeah, we definitely did mention it to each other because it's a pretty cool thing. But we try not to, hang our hats on things like that too much and just focus on the next week.
But did you have fun with each other about it?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we certainly weren't upset about it.
Yeah. All right, cool. Appreciate your time tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.